All right, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the second Starjump Shipyard episode this week. How's everybody in chat doing? I see we got some people piling in. Thanks for joining me today. Am I coming in loud and clear? Let me know. Please let me know. Loud and clear, Panzer says. Thank you very much, Panzer. First off, everyone, I hope you're doing well, having a great day, as you finish out the week. It is Thursday. As you know, I did an episode of Starjump Shipyard on Tuesday where we talked about a few things. We did a little bit longer discussion on the MISC Fortune than I was planning on doing. And then we, of course, switched over to the main topic, which was carriers, why you should buy or why you should avoid, whatever. That was an interesting discussion. I want to go ahead and apologize. Originally, when I made that video, I was hoping to just primarily stick to the main topic. However, ended up getting into a longer discussion on the MISC Fortune. Obviously, it's a new ship. That's going to happen on episodes of Starjump Shipyard because it's a show about ships. So that conversation went on a little bit longer. Obviously, I had my good buddy Ender as well as Execute from the Info Runners join me and kind of talk a little bit about that. And it just went on for a little longer. So apologies if you came specifically for carrier discussion and that wasn't until that didn't start till like halfway through the show start. So, but again, I appreciate you hanging out with us through it all. Again, the Starjump Shipyard Lives, unlike the pre-recorded episodes from the past, is meant to be a little bit more casual, a little bit more off the cuff, etc. Now, a lot of you are probably here because you saw I'm giving away a MISC Fortune today, the new salvage ship from MISC. So yes, I'm doing that. Now here's how it's going to work. I want to be very clear how it's going to work. Okay. So if you are on Twitch, you are going to enter how I usually do giveaways on Twitch, and that is through a contest, which I am starting now. Okay. All you have to do is do exclamation ticket or exclamation ticket and then a space max, and that will buy your tickets to enter the MISC Fortune. Okay. That's all you got to do there. Now, if you make sure that's going in okay, boop, 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 boop. Yep, exclamation ticket max, or exclamation just ticket, exclamation ticket. That should work. I'm seeing tickets come in, so it looks like that is working. Now, if you are on YouTube, my YouTube viewers, all you have to do, very simple, is at the top of the YouTube chat, you will see oops, bear with me. On the top of the YouTube chat, you will see a link pinned. That is a link to my Starjump Endeavor Shipyard video. You just need to go on there and leave a comment. It can be one word, hi, contest, I love the Endeavor, I hate the Endeavor, whatever you want to say. Let's try to make it, not trolly. But leave a comment on that video, the one that's on the link pinned to the top of chat. Leave a comment there, and then I'll randomly pull the comments. So one of you will win on Twitch, one of you will win on YouTube. Okay. I'm going to take both of you winners, and I'm going to, the two people that win from each of those categories, I'm going to put you in the random wheel of names, and then I'll spin it, and that's the person that will get the MISC Fortune. Is that seem clear to everyone? Does that make sense to everybody? Hopefully it does. I'm actually going to change something real quick here. Bear with me, everybody. Bear with me. See here, I'm just getting something set up. Okay, there we go. I'll put that there, and then I'll move the Shipyard logo down just a tad. Stand by. How's everybody doing today, though? Is everyone having a good day? I hope so. I sure hope so. 1 second. Moving some panels around, everybody. Okay, there we go. Okay. If you are trying to enter and it's saying failed or something, you may have already purchased all your tickets. It'll probably tell you so. Burger Pop says, where's the YouTube link? The YouTube link is pinned to the top of the YouTube chat. So if you're on YouTube right now, you're watching and you see the chat window and you just chatted to me, at the very top of that, I have a link pinned. Okay. It is the following link here. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it, Hunter. I'm going to copy paste that as well, just so everyone has it, by the way. But yes, if you're on YouTube, you just need to go to the following link and you can leave a comment on that video. And then that video, I will pull a random comment from there. Okay. That's how we're going to do the giveaway. I wish there was a better, more a smoother giveaway. I got some sort of fuzz on my hat. I wish there was a smoother way to do giveaways through both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. As you know, I dual stream on Twitch and YouTube because we have big communities on both sides or both platforms there. So hopefully that's all clear. Again, I'll continue to give instructions on how to do this throughout the stream today. But we're going to go over a few things here. We're going to swing it on over to a little bit of news this week. First and foremost, it is the beginning of Red Festival. This is 2955 version of Red Festival. By the way, if you have a question or comment or something, or a question, if you could put that in like 2 or 3 brackets so I can actually see it, it catches my eye, and then I'll try to grab it. If I miss it, just wait 5 minutes, ask again. But anyways, the Red Festival is going on. It's kind of the usual thing every year. They do have some boxes that you can find the red envelopes in game. They have a number of cool Red Festival paints, actually some really cool ones this year. And then, of course, they have the referral bonus for those of you that do not play the game regularly or need to make a new account. Feel free to use my my referral code. I always appreciate that. I'll post that in the channel here. There's my referral link. Please feel free to use that if you'd like to start a new account. You get some buckaroos there to use, and we get the referral bonuses. Thank you for that follow, Lobo. Appreciate it. Hopefully I'm saying that correct. Thank you everyone for hanging out today. Okay, we'll get back to the MISC Fortune giveaway. We're going to continue trucking along here. Now, there was some really cool Red Festival. So again, there is that envelope hunt that you can do in game right now. If you've never done that, it's pretty cool. You can go around, find the red envelopes, which are a symbol of good fortune via the in-game lore event. Lord Killjack, thank you for that follow. There is a community contest. Haven't looked into this yet. Usually it's some sort of like screenshot or something like that. And then, of course, we have Corozarius. Thank you for that follow. We're going to talk about the MISC Fortune in detail here in just a moment. Humbug, appreciate that. Salute to you. But let's go ahead and look at what is currently on offer. They have the Cutter Red Festival Starter Pack. Pretty cool starter pack. I was actually thinking about picking one of those up as a giveaway. I'll have to look at that. They have the Cutlass Black Red Festival Starter Pack. Equally cool, and it's a really nice paint job for the cutter. Or sorry, the Cutlass. I picked up the paint job specifically just because it was so cool. And then they have the Red Festival Industrial Ship Pack plus Sunspot Paint. So that includes the Fortune and the Prospector in addition to that Sunspot Paint. They have a number of paints here you can just buy on its own. They have the Auspicious Red Paint, which I think is all of the Red Festival paints. That's $100. That's crazy. Oh my God. Again, I would not suggest anyone pay $100 for ship paints. Try, especially not in a pack, because your ships may come and go. I would really recommend just, if you want to buy a paint, just buy the single paint. That's personally how I would recommend you go about doing it. Yeah, and they got a number of them. They've got, for the Cuddy, the Cutter, the MISC Fortune. Obviously, I think that applies to the Prospector, or does it not? Probably not, actually. Because they are different hulls, but some really nice ones for the Fortune. The paints, by the way, for the Cutter and the Fortune, you can get a red pig paint or red snake paint. But for the Cutlass, it's just called the Destiny paint. It's a little different. Not sure why they did that. Does anyone know why they did that? Because that is kind of strange. They have some from the previous year, by the way. There's some really cool ones there for the 100 series. If you remember, they did these like big decal emblems there. Really cool. That's for the dog and the dragon. And then they have that for the 400i and the 600i. That's right. Oh, and the X1. Okay, so quite a few. And then, of course, you can buy the whole paint pack there for the rooster set. So they've got dog, dragon, rooster, monkey, and then obviously this year's it's snake and pig for different ships. There we go. Subscribers, they've got the plushies here going on, and then the Red Alert gear pack, which they usually have each year as well. Mike Hunter says, yeah, the Prospector and Fortune do not share paints. Okay, yeah, when I said it originally, I was like, oh, yeah, they'll share. Then I started thinking about it more, and there's enough whole differences there that the paints wouldn't line up. And it looks like they got a Drake Cutlass Black upgrade, which makes sense with the Destiny paint that they're offering now. I could see why they're doing that. And then obviously, along with the Free Fly, there is Lord Killjack, first time chatting. Don't think the Cutlass displays the decal for the animal. Yeah, I don't either, Lord Killjack. I think that's why they called it the Destiny paint. Maybe it's they just wanted to one-off it because maybe there's something with the Cutlass that just screwed up the place for the emblem or something, or maybe there isn't a place for the emblem. For any of you that have ever looked into the actual ship models from the game files, you'll notice that there has to be panels for those emblems to sit on, these like little invisible panels that are set up in the ship file. At least that's the way it looks when I've inspected them, and maybe the Cutlass just doesn't have that panel. So again, along with the Free Fly, there's going to be ships for sale, of course. Looks like we got the 100. Oops, what did I do, everyone? Okay, 100i, 400i, 600i. So a couple Origin ships if you're a fan of those. The CAX, of course. Carrick up for sale again. Again, Carrick received some upgrades recently with its blast shields and cargo containers opening. Still some functionality missing from the Carrick. Obviously, it doesn't have its drones yet. The antennas still don't come out, and the cargo pods don't lower like they're supposed to. But still, some functionality was added, so that's really nice. They also changed quite a bit of the interior lighting, actually. I haven't seen a lot of people talk about that, but they did change quite a bit of the lighting inside. Kefco from YouTube says, question, I thought they were going to let us paint our ships originally. Do you remember that? Yes, and the last we've heard from John Crew is that is still the plan. That's the last we've heard. That is still the plan. Let's see here. Connie series, got a couple of those. Cutlass Black, obviously. Blue as well, and red. So the entire Cutty series is up for sale. I would imagine all the cutters. I currently have the Scout. Part of me wants to trade just back to the regular Rambler or back to the regular Cutter. I'm not sure about that. I hold on to the Scout, though, pretty much to act as a little drop ship for my Kraken, which I know is silly, but MISC Fortune, obviously, new ship on the block. The Freelancer series, Max, Dur, Miss. Well, nope, not the Dur. Oh, that's interesting. The Dur is not on there, but the Miss is. That's really interesting. Nomad, Saber, the entire Saber series probably. Oh, is this like all the ships from 2024? Well, no, the 100 eyes before that. Anyways, there you go. Quite a few ships, but that's going on. Again, the red and gold paints are pretty slick if you're into that sort of stuff. So, something to look out to. This comes around once a year. So again, if you do like those red colors, the red and gold paints, they're usually only on sale this time of year, and then they sort of kind of get retired. If I'm not wrong, Chad, I'm sure you could correct me if I'm wrong on that. Next, let's go to the next bit of news here. It's with 4.0.1, CIG is in full swing on the whole factions of Pyro thing. Rusty Pigeon, hope you're well. Salute to you. they're leaning into the entire the whole fight for Pyro thing. I'm sure you all have seen it with the different factions you can do missions for. I think this is in relation to the second part of the Save Stanton thing, which is the fight for Pyro side of the mission set. At least from everything I've gathered from it. There's of course the Citizens for Prosperity. This will award you, I think, is it like a red and gray or like a maroon and gray set of paints for the Cutter, the C8X, the Zeus, and the Carrack. I think, which are all ships I own. I'm glad. But it's like a red and gray paint. Pretty nice looking. I'm sure someone correct me if I'm wrong on those paint schemes for Citizens of Prosperity. I think the mission set for Citizens of Prosperity is primarily delivering cargo to places on to Pyro outposts. It's something I want to start doing this weekend, actually. Ozo Toby, thank you very much. Sending the Kraken flying over my head. There it goes right now. Thank you for that subscribing for 6 months in a row. That's amazing. I really appreciate it. Giving you a double salute for that. Five Fool, thank you for that follow. Appreciate you as well. And Rage One just subscribed. Rage One, giving you both salutes here, left and right. You're getting both. Thank you so much for that support. I really appreciate it, everyone. Next on the faction list, we go to the Headhunters. Kind of the local pirate gang here. I believe the colors for them, if you do their quests or their missions, I think it is a black and like a really hot purple for, again, the same ships, C8R, Zeus, Cutter, and Carrack. They're kind of out. They're essentially the Pyro Outlaws. And then last but not least, the Frontier Fighters. I think their colors for those ships, the paints you can win at the end of your mission set. Mark Loss, thank you for that follow. Their colors are like a camouflage pattern. So 3 different factions to fight for. I do think you need to choose one, if I'm not mistaken. I think you do have to choose one. Intent to Thrill, thank you for subscribing. Appreciate it. Giving you the double salute. Really appreciate that. Thanks for all that support, everyone. I do appreciate it. But yeah, you can win some cool stuff doing the mission sets, and then at the end you will also get this, what do they call it here? It's the Pyro-themed Ripper SMG. I did see a video of this thing. It looks really cool. And again, it says here, if you previously completed Save Stanton Chapter 1, as well as Fight for Pyro Chapter 2, so if you finish both of them, you'll receive a set of faction-specific liveries for the following ships. The C8 R Pisces, sorry, I said the C8X, C8R Pisces, Anvil Carrack, Drake Cutter, RSI Zeus Mark II. This is cool. Personally, I do wish CIG would do a lot more ships as options, and then maybe you could choose 4 paints out of the 16 or so that they make. The only reason is it really limits it to just the people that own these particular ships, which can, like for me, I actually have all 4 of these ships, so it would be awesome. For other people, though, I could see that being kind of sucky. Cosmic Sea Turtle says, I want to back the Headhunters for the paints, but I heard it's a permanent backing. I don't think it'll affect it for the future, Cosmic. And again, you'll be able to push the reputation back and forth. What I think they mean here for the permanent backing is in relation to this event. So you got to choose one for this event, and that's one you're going to back. That's what I've heard. Subgenius, yes it does. There is a link pinned to the top of the YouTube chat. There's a link pinned there that will take you to a Starjump video, a Starjump Shipyard Endeavor video. Just go to that video, leave a comment on there. It can be hi, hello, goodbye, whatever. Just leave a comment there, and we're going to pull a random comment from there. We're going to take that winner. We'll then take the winner from the Twitch drawing. You'll both be put in a random wheel of names, and then whichever one of you wins. Okay? Oh, other point. You do have to be online and watching the show when the drawing is done here at the end. I will call the drawing out or the winner out. You need to say hello in chat. I need to be able to see that, or we will draw someone else. And I'm only going to wait about a minute or 2. So again, you need to speak up. So. Okay, we've got a good amount of people watching. Really appreciate that today. 65 watching over on Twitch. We got 71 on Twitch and 65 on YouTube. That's incredible. Thank you very much. Redstone King, yes, the Endeavor video on YouTube. And by the way, everyone, you can enter both chats. You can enter both contests on both chats. So you can enter the Twitch one and you can enter the YouTube one. You can only win once, obviously, but you can do both. And if you go over to Twitch and you're from YouTube, if you go over to Twitch, please give the channel a follow. If you're on Twitch and you go to YouTube, please subscribe to the Starjump YouTube channel. Again, they have some combat ships going along with this sale. So actually a lot of ships on sale right now. Yes, Redstone King, the Shipyard episode for the Endeavor. It's pinned to the top of chat. Pinned to the top of the YouTube chat. Got the A1 Spirit, the A2 Hercules. The A2 Hercules, in my personal opinion, is still one of the most overpriced ships. Cosmic Sea Turtle, just leave a new comment. Leave a new comment today, because that's how I pick it up, is by date. No worries, Redstone. No worries, my friend. A2 Hercules, really cool ship, but again, overpriced in my opinion for what it does. Arrow, very solid choice. I don't currently have one. I wouldn't mind having it back, though, to be quite honest with you. I really like flying the Arrow. Ballista series, I don't own any of those. C1, very solid ship. I still, even with the Zeus out, and I do love the Zeus, I gotta tell you, I'm hard pressed to recommend a good general purpose daily driver over the C1. I still may think it's the better daily driver general purpose ship. I really do. So that's saying something. Fiveful Gaming, appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Centurion, I don't own any of these big combat ground vehicles. I think when base building comes along, I'll be more interested in owning something like that. Connie Taurus, the F7C Hornet Mark II, of course, very cool ship. F7CR Hornet Tracker Mark II. These are all the Mark II variants, of course. Hornet Ghost. The Storm AA. For those of you that know me, know my opinion on ground vehicles and Star Citizen. I really like them. Good morning to you, Pain and Hate. Appreciate that. And hey there, Ubu. Hopefully I said that right. My opinion on ground vehicles and Star Citizen is they're really cool. I want more ground vehicles. I like ground vehicles, but CIG has got to do something about their traction. The simple fix for all this, it's not a simple fix actually, it would require the vehicles pretty much being refactored. But I really think the vehicles all need upward facing maneuvering thrusters that you can adjust the thruster power for. And those thrusters essentially push up, which then forces your vehicle down to give you traction. Everything right now feels too slippery, too moon buggy-ish. We need traction, and I just really think some thrusters would really be good. And if you could manipulate the amount of downward force those thrusters are putting out, you could probably do some really cool stuff with it. So, let's see. Animals of Evolution says, do you think we could get an updated prospector on Starjump? The current one is really out of place with the lighting. She sticks out like a sore thumb in the fleet. So the prospector, I can speak to that real quick. Actually, I'm going to flip over the hangar link real quick. Starjump Fleet Viewer, and we're going to bring up the prospector, and we'll bring up the Fortune. Okay, for those of you that don't know, I did add the Fortune along with Starlet just last night. Looks like I need to adjust some scales. Okay, so you're talking about the lighting on the prospector. So I can tell you what the issue is there. When we first did Fleet Builder, we were developing Fleet Viewer. When we were developing Fleet Viewer, we were building it in parallel with the StarFab team and their work on the StarFab software. Okay, StarFab is how we pull flight-ready ships from the game and put them in the Fleet Viewer. Thank you very much for that follow, Yumsy. Appreciate it. So, in all concept ships, I handle my own pipeline. So, when they're developing StarFab, remember, they're having to figure out how lighting and stuff works there too. And the Prospector was one of the first ships that we did with StarFab. I'm sure I don't know if VMXEO is in chat now, but when they get StarFab updated, because they're currently updating it. Thank you, Soled, for that follow. Appreciate it. When they get that updated, I have a list of ships that need to be updated. And I'm sure VMXEO will on his own time kind of go through that. The Prospector is one I want to get done. VMXEO did a great job on the lighting here. It just looks like it almost looks like it was shot at like golden hour time of day, and I just want to see if we can get the lighting a little different on it. But again, remember, VMXCO does this on his own time, and that's always tricky, and I want to make sure that being respectful of what I ask from him from time to time. So, but we will have him look at that. I do know what you mean. It's been one of the ships that's kind of been on my list of like needing a little bit of a lighting update. So, Psychopunks, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. You all are amazing. I really appreciate all of you for hanging out with me in my sloppy, crazy stream. I don't have lots of bells and whistles and stuff you can enter and things you can buy and sounds you can make and stuff, but I do appreciate you all hanging out with me, even though sometimes it's not as much for you to interact back and forth with on the channel. So, but yes, if you are a fan of the MISC Fortune, we did add it to Fleet Viewer yesterday. So, you can now add it to your fleets. It's tied in with Fleet Viewer. This is one that was pumped out via my pipeline. We will re-export this when we get StarFab back online, by the way. Let's see here. Animals Evolution, no problem. Happy to answer any questions. And again, thank you for that follow, Trubarux. Thank you very much. All right, let's go to back to Fight for Pyro. They do have like an armor set here you can get in on. Liquids, guys, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. And there's an Anvil Ballista upgrade path. I plan on getting started on this week, hopefully with my good buddy Ender. I think we both decided we're going to fight for the citizens of prosperity. That leads me to another discussion. I want to talk about two other things here, and then we're going to see if we can jump in game. The Starjump org. We are going to have more information on that very soon, okay? Very, very soon. Two, Starjump Station is coming back. I'm aiming for next weekend. Not this weekend, but the following weekend. We're going to have a lot of cool guests on during the episodes. We're going to have Execute. We're going to have Space Tomato. We're going to have other cool people. I've already started planning out the guest list and everything for subsequent episodes. We're excited to get back to it. So stay tuned for more of that. If you enjoyed that old discussion show, it is coming back. It's going to be new, fresh, rejuvenated, all that good stuff. Jerem D, thank you for that follow. All right. Let's go to the MISC Fortune now. We're talking about the good old MISC Fortune. You can see it up rotating up in the corner there. Again, if you want to enter the giveaway, if you're on Twitch, all you got to do is !ticket or !ticket space max. That will get you tickets for the Twitch side of the giveaway. And if you're on YouTube, at the top of the YouTube chat, there is a link to a video, a Starjump Shipyard Endeavor video. You're just going to go to that link. You're going to leave a comment in that video's chat. It can be one word, hi, goodbye, hello. Leave one little comment, and you're entered in that one. I'm going to pull a winner from YouTube. I'm going to pull a winner from Twitch. I'm going to put both of your names in the random wheel of names. We'll spin it live here on stream. Whoever wins, wins. You do need to be on watching the show when I do call the winners, because I'm going to call you out. You need to answer. And if you do win, if you win and you're from Twitch, I'm going to contact you through DMs on Twitch. And if you're on YouTube, you're going to need to contact me through Discord, and I'm going to run some security checks on you to verify who you are. Okay? Hopefully I made that clear. All right. Again, I am still looking for better ways of doing YouTube and Twitch joint giveaways. There's not a lot of good options, to be quite honest with you, but I'm working on some stuff. Okay? Working on some stuff. Anyways, here's the MISC Fortune. It is a salvage ship, small salvage ship. We watched the video the other day all about the MISC Fortune, but we're going to watch it again today here. I think this is the trailer for it. Let's go ahead and make this full screen, give it a watch.
Luck.
Thank you, Smag. Appreciate it.
She's a fickle thing. But not fortune. Fortune's made. It's hard work. It's knowing what's out there and having the will to find it. That's what a salvager's best at. A wreck like this? Sorta. Whisper.
Stand by one second, everybody. Rye Crash, if you're on a work computer and you do win, all you need to do is I just need to see you in chat. You can contact me via Discord later that evening if you want, okay? But I at least need to see that you're in chat when the giveaway happens. I can tell you all now the giveaway will happen probably around 2 o'clock, okay? That's when the end of the show is, and that's when we'll do the giveaway in. So just a heads up. Thank you for following. Appreciate that, Thor. Let's continue on here.
First to you. Tells you all its hidden secrets. Its rich past. Keeps you company out here alone. You just gotta learn how to speak the language. All you need is your ship, your skill, and your own 2 hands to get you to that ruin at the edge of the galaxy. Ships don't stop wrecking, and salvagers never stop scrapping. Earning enough to take them to the next place. And Fortune, she has a funny way of coming back to you. If you know where to find her. She's waiting. Introducing the MISC Fortune.
There it is, everybody. The MISC Fortune. Oop, what's here at the end? A little bit of extra. It's the first time I've seen this. Zeus. Headhunter Zeus. So again, teasing the fight for Pyro stuff right now. Very cool. Let's go back to our ship page here. Again, we've gone over how the box storage system works. Does anyone know in chat? We're going to check it out here in just a minute in game. But yeah, I agree, Subgenius. The tractor, the little conveyor belts work in the video, but don't work in game. I'm really curious about that. I may ask Ben Curtis about that and see if Ben has any answers on that. Maybe it's a game limitation at the moment, and maybe they're intended to work. We'll have to see. Okay, let's see here. Keep going down. Obviously, salvage laser and the cockpit bridge, as well as the disintegrators up here. Entrance, habitation back here. We have the external cargo racks, and then an interior area as well. Cargo crate dispenser, which comes out here. These little intake areas, and then the internal cargo hold. Again, good use of ship space, honestly. And I saw someone say reclaimer in chat. I really hope we get a reclaimer, glow up soon. I really do. I really do. Epsilon, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Thanks everybody for hanging out today. Here's some nice images of the Fortune. Again, very cool looking. Very cool looking. We're going to check it out in game here in just a second. Game's almost done updating. Ship is 26 meters long, 16 meters on the beam, and 7 meters high, with a cargo capacity of 12 SCU, 2 times exterior cargo groupings, and 4 SCU internally. Obviously, you can probably squeeze some of that out. Ruben, hello. Hope you're doing well. It's size 1 salvage arm on the utility mount. So important note there, a lot of people had said that they had seen a size 2, but obviously we can say now it is a size 1, so the same as the Vulture. So you are getting a little bit of the Vulture has the 2 salvage beams, this has the 1, right? This Vulture is also a bigger ship, and I think they are sort of side upgrades, but the Vulture is a side upgrade, but it is an upgrade. I do think you're getting a little bit more. The more I've looked into both ships, I do think the Vulture's still just a hair above on like the amount of salvage throughput it has versus this. Now, I'm sure there's going to be some people that will test these 2 ships and go, oh, well, the Vulture, it's actually slower in its mechanism, so you can actually make more with the Fortune stuff. That may very well be true. I don't really have a dog in this hunt. I just like salvaging, not necessarily which ship salvages the best. So we'll see. Silly says, question, so Prospector has wasted interior space and aft? Yeah, it looks that way. I mean, the Prospector also, well, no. I can bring it up in 3D, Vasily, but essentially the prospector, that middle section there, which is how you would get to the aft section, the middle section is all mechanicals, so there's no way to walk through it. Essentially, and the mechanicals are related to mining. So I think CIG just cut those out, put a tube in there, because this didn't need all those mechanicals. Got a couple of paints. Obviously, the default paint with the brushed aluminum kind of look, but they have the luminance paint, which I think is really cool. I like the new paint styles they're doing for MISC ships. Reserve, also pretty cool, pretty subtle. Windfall, I'm okay on that one. Don't love it. And then Sunspot, which is probably my favorite. Going down here, here's the ship prices. So Concierge, you do get the ship with the Sunspot paint at 160 war bond. The ship is also just standard 160 war bond without the paint for non-Concierge members, and then 175 for non-Concierge members. So really coming in right where. Well, hey, Ender, hope you're doing well, bud. It coming in right where that prediction was when Execute and Ender were on that previous show where we talked about it coming in somewhere between the where the Vulture sits and where the Prospector sits. Kind of hit naturally right in there. Again, this is going to be, I can see a lot of content creators making episodes on which is the better ship to get for the price point, because you don't have to spend that much more to get a Vulture. So we'll see. I think a lot of people are going to debate that. Let's see here. They also have an industrial ship pack, $315 for the Fortune and the Prospector. Interesting pack. The funny thing is that I'm semi interested in this pack. However, I've learned my lesson too many times. I've made it a hard rule that I will no longer buy ships in packs personally. I would rather buy them all individually and pay a $5 to $10, $15 premium, specifically for the flexibility of being able to melt one over the other. So Hunter DR3 says, linear design of Fortune is just so much easier for salvage compared to the Vulture. You don't need to drop down a ladder. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, again, those are all valid points, Hunter. I fully agree with you. So, yeah, I fully agree with you. I've seen the Vulture used in really interesting ways, though. So, again, we'll see. Like I said, I think this is going to be a controversial thing that pops up a lot. Should you get the Fortune, or should you just pay that little bit extra to get the Vulture? It really is going to come down to someone doing some runs with both ships where they do salvage runs with the most amount of salvage pulled, RMC pulled, but also with the least amount of downtime, because that's key. I know someone did a great video not too awful long, forget the name. They did one, the Vulture. They were able to earn, how much money was it? Is it 500,000 UEC? I think it was 500,000 UEC or 450,000 UEC, and it was like 50 minutes in the Vulture. So someone's just going to have to go and do a few tests like that on both ships to kind of figure out which one sort of comes out on top there. Obviously, they have the Red Festival version of this. Those paints are below. You can buy all the paints separate and everything. You know, they get the 4-paint pack and all that good stuff as they usually do. Cyber Badger, thank you very much for the follow. They have the Fortune 3-paint pack for the non-concierge members, and you can buy the individual paints, of course. And then, of course, they have an upgrade path on the Fortune as well. Morgor, thank you for that follow. Really appreciate you. Thanks for all the support, everyone. You're all incredible. Got a great turnout today. We got about 86 over on YouTube and 93 on Twitch. Again, thanks for hanging out tonight or today. It's not tonight. It's today. What am I talking about? If you if you are coming into Star Citizen, the free fly is going on right now. It's a great time to check out the game if you've never checked it out before, or hell, even if you were thinking about starting that second account. Feel free to use my referral link. Just post it down there in chat. Feel free to use that referral link. You'll get a little bit of extra AUEC. There's a referral bonus of the Dragonfly and all that kind of good stuff right now. So go check out that link if you would. If you're thinking about a secondary account or thinking about jumping in for the first time. All right, here we go. Let's continue. We watched that. We covered that the Fortune is in Fleet Viewer now. Again, a lot of people, this ship has been often talked about for a long time. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull up, bear with me, everybody. If you remember from the, where did I put that? Bear with me, everybody, 1 second. If for those of you that remember the 2024 CitizenCon presentation, you will have remembered the ship silhouette video. We've talked about it many times on this channel. This was one of the ships shown. This is very clearly the Fortune. So out of that silhouette video, we did get some of those ships last year. So we did get the Guardian, we did get the Hornet Tracker and Hornet Ghost. So some of these ships were delivered late last year. The Fortune is the first ship, the 2025 ship, the first ship of 2025, excuse me, off the silhouette list to be delivered. Again, remember, not all those ships are going to be delivered this year. They're just ships going into production. But again, a lot of exciting ships still to come. So we'll see how this year nets out. But nice to see them deliver the first ship of this year so soon off that silhouette list. Kefko says they have an upgrade for the salvage head for the Fortune. How much of a difference that will make? Yeah, I'll be interested to see. I will be interested to see. We're going to switch over real quick, everyone. Bear with me. We're going to attempt to switch in game. We're going to attempt to go in game here. I'm going to go full face for a second here. Hold on 1 second. Just bringing up some links, everybody. I'm loading up the game, and we will check out the Fortune in game, or attempt to. Okay, comment shark. Oops. Bear with me, everyone. I am struggling a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, let me switch us over to the main screen. We're going to see if we can log in and check the Fortune out. We're going to attempt it. I can't promise it'll work. This may go horribly wrong, but we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Okay, here we go. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. I'm hoping I loaded my saved characters right. Let's see. Load save. Nope, it's not there. Does anyone remember where... Standby. Does anyone remember where the, in chat, do you know where I put the save characters folder? Do you know where that goes in your game files? Let me know. Let me look that up real quick here. I know it goes somewhere. Yeah, I believe it's the user directory, right? Actually, I'm looking right here. Let's see. Oh, custom characters. Got it. Stand by here. Let me just put this stuff here. Hold on 1 second, everybody. Hey, thank you, Bluma, for that follow. Appreciate it. Let's see if this works, everybody. If not, we're gonna have to make a character real quick. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to tell you. Custom characters folder. Okay, let's see if this works. Oh, yep, there they are. Cool, that worked. Thank you, everybody. Okay, there we go. Here goes my man, my dude. I'll hit accept. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate that. Mooncat, thank you for that subscription. Sending that. Oops. Skip that. Thank you for that subscription. I appreciate that. Really appreciate that. We'll go to Orson. Queue number 1 here. Again, everyone, if you are on Twitch, all you need to do is say exclamation ticket or exclamation ticket space max to get your tickets for the Twitch side of the giveaway. If you're on YouTube, at the very top of the YouTube chat, you will see a pinned link for a Starjump Shipyard Endeavor episode. Just go to that video, leave a comment. I will pull one winner from the YouTube side, one winner from the Twitch side, and I will put you both in a random wheel of names and draw a winner for the MISC Fortune. Yes, you can enter both if you would like, but you can only win once. There's only one ship to give away. All right, here we're just loading. We'll see how lucky we get. Luck with 4.0 has been a little rough. I think you would all agree. It's been a little bit of a rough launch of 4.0 and then 4.01 coming online. I know CIG is hoping to make 2025 the year of stability, so we'll see. Here we go. Okay, looks like we got in. You know what? Let's attach our track IR here. Okay, let's go ahead and get up. King, thank you for that follow. Really appreciate you. You're all pretty legendary today with your follows. I really appreciate you. All right, let's head on down. Lock alive. Okay, sorry I wasn't paying attention, everyone. There we go. Second boss is the train of death. You're right. Yeah, I'm always very nervous getting on. Victura. Victura's in chat. Victura, I hope you're well, ma'am. Okay, oh good. Okay, I escaped. Okay, here we go. We're going to head to the... everything's on kind of a weirdish delay based off my inputs, so I'm not sure how good of a sign that is, everybody. Wolf Blitzer says they got hot fixes hopefully coming Friday. I'll be excited for that. Looking forward to the weekend. Yeah, I agree. Very much looking forward to that. Ninshig Zero, thank you for that follow. I would like to do the Fight for Pyro stuff with Ender, so I'm hoping that we can do Citizens for Prosperity together, do some missions for that. Maybe get into that this weekend a little bit. Because I do want the ship paints, because I own a lot of those ships. Everyone, we do have, you know, we're approaching April and May, which is when Starjump does St. Jude Play Live event that is primarily headed up by Starjump Ender, as you all know. He'll be doing lots of stuff on his channel. There'll be giveaways. I think he's giving away an Elgato Stream Deck in April or May, something like that. I plan on doing some stuff on my channel as well, and then we'll probably do some joint stuff on the YouTube channel. Ender also has his Starjump Academy stuff coming. He has been working hard on it. I think that's going to be a big deal, not only for him and his presence, but I think it's going to also be a big deal for Starjump. Starjump Academy is going to be, I hope, a new hub for people coming into the game, and we are putting some efforts behind it. So, Spicy says you can do the missions together, but you can't share the missions. Yeah, I figured. I figured with the cargo ships you choose, you could probably just both accept the cargo mission, load it up with all the cargo you needed for Citizens for Prosperity, and then just two drop-offs. Or maybe get lucky and it's all one drop-off. I don't know. Bingo says Bingo will be donating a couple ships for giveaways. That's awesome, Bingo. Thank you very much, bud. Yeah, I'm planning a few initiatives on my channel for St. Jude Live as well. Currently working those out. But yeah. Let's see. Pain and Hate, is that going to be a Discord for the hub? Not sure what you mean. Starjump Academy is going to be a there'll probably be a channel on our Discord for it, but it's going to be a specific type of content we create. And again, we'll let Ender talk more about that at the appropriate time, but yeah, working on it. All right, let's go here. We'll see how lucky we get. Game seems to be playing pretty good so far. We're just going to go straight to the hangar here. We'll see if the Fortune is there. We'll check it out for a minute, and then we will do the giveaway. The last giveaway we did was on the Guardian, which was really awesome. Giveaway we did before that was a Starlancer Max, which big thanks to Lazy Donuts in chat for giving an additional Starlancer. Was it an additional Starlancer, Lazy? I think it was. I can't remember exact ship. I think it was a Starlancer that Lazy Donuts kicked in. We had already had one provided by me, and Lazy came out like a freaking champ and sent another one. So we were able to do two on that show. Lazy, I did send out your Starjump challenge coin, leather patch, ID card, posters, all went out to you just the other day. You should be receiving that by the end of this week or Monday-ish latest. Probably come in 2 shipments, so bear with it. Okay, let's up. Here's our Fortune. Let's bring it down. We'll bring it down in the standard paint for now. Lazy Don't. Oh, you already got the posters. Awesome. How they look? Was the quality good? I am genuinely asking. Hopefully the quality was good. I've had to switch vendors, as you all know. Anyone who's ever received anything from Starjump will know that we switch vendors all the time. Shimpasta says, why do you think the Fortune has an interior space and the Prospector doesn't? Well, when you look at the model, the actual game model, I think they look great. Okay, perfect, Lazy. If you look at the game model of the Prospector, if you take its bags off, the entire middle section of the ship is piping and mechanicals to fill the bags. Since there are no bags on the Fortune, they didn't need all those mechanicals, so I think they just extended the hull down. I think it was as simple as that. Now, you could make the argument that, well, it's a video game. The mechanicals can just be not where they place them, and you could give the Prospector an interior. You could, that's valid, but that is CIG's reasoning for it if you look at the actual model. Yep. Let's see here, everyone. While I'm pulling that up, bear with me. I'm going to pull up. Got a decent amount of tickets being purchased on Twitch, so that is great to see. I'm assuming a lot of great comments being left on the YouTube video that is pinned to the top of chat. You can leave comments on. Hopefully that is all going well. So, yes, Shimpasta, I mean, they need piping and stuff for the RMC and salvage materials. I don't know where that's being piped on the ship. It's just one. I'm just saying that's their in-lore reason. Technically, yes, you do need that. It just must be routed in a different place on the ship. That's the only thing I can think of. All right, everybody. Here is the MISC Fortune. I should have did this paint for Fleet Viewer. That is a really slick paint. I really like it. Again, it's the classic Prospector vibes here. It's cool. It's small. Yeah, that paint job is really slick. I love this new sort of powder coated paint look that's on a lot of the MISC ships, the newer ones. Relic Sip. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. All right, everybody, let's check out this ship. Where do you open the door from? Can you not open the door from here? Is there a hangar back here? Okay, here we go. Elevator coming down. The Star, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. There is our ramp. Sticks off the ground a little bit. It's kind of cool. I do like that's got 2 entryways, though. That's always good on a ship. There's a tiny little button. All right, I'll check it out. Okay, here's our... Okay, so this area is a little bigger than I thought. Could you get like a pulse in here? You could probably get a pulse in here. Some components, obviously. Savoya, thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Ramp has a step that folds out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay. There's an elevator lift button. Go in here. We have... These are the salvage processors. I can see the stuff here. Pretty cool. And it's got the 2 of them. You can craft some things here. Pyro multi-tool, true old tractor beam cambio. Yep, just those parts and pieces. Can you fit? Can you You can't craft the max one though, right? The lift max thing. I hope you can craft that soonish. Navik says, how do I do the giveaway on YouTube? Navik, at the top of the YouTube chat, you'll see a video that is pinned. It's a YouTube link that is pinned at the top of the chat. You're just going to click on that link. It'll take you to a Starjump Shipyard Endeavor video. Leave a comment on that video. It can be one word, hi, goodbye, hello. Leave a comment there, and you'll be automatically entered the YouTube side of the giveaway, okay? And everyone, just to be clear, the winner from YouTube and the winner from Twitch will be put in a random wheel of names. And whoever wins that random wheel of names run is the winner of the ship, okay? You do need to be online when the drawing is done at around 2 o'clock, and you do need to chime in if you win. So I see you are down there. In addition, if you are on Twitch and you win, then I'm going to contact you through DMs on Twitch. If you win through YouTube, you need to contact me via Discord. Okay, you need to contact me via Discord, and I am going to confirm that you are you, okay? So believe it. Believe it. Okay, here's our salvage holding area with our little lookout windows. It's really weird that they put these windows here. I guess it's just so that you can see you have salvage on there. It's kind of a bizarre design thing. I'd love to ask Ben Curtis about that, what the thinking was there. It's interesting. It's just kind of a strange place for windows. These are additional, these are gravity generators, jump drives, all go in here. Again, we're still waiting on the gravity generator. I believe that comes with resource management. These are fuse storages here, general maintenance, radar, and life support. Life support is another one that will get added at some point. And there's our radar, computer shields, probably any storage. Oh yeah, at the very bottom, some storage, along with a single bed. I mean, quite a bit of room for this little ship. I mean, it seems way bigger inside. I mean, they really used every bit of space here. Here is the relay, as well as an engineering terminal. Again, I love that they're putting the engineering terminals on these smaller ships. I really think all ships should have the resource management stuff piped through, even if it's at different levels. Here is the poop deck. For those of you that know Starjump Ender, you will know that this is his favorite place on a ship. Actually, right down there. Very cool. And here's our airlock. There we go. Okay. Okay, I guess my guy is getting out. Very nice. Yeah, I dig that. I dig that. So where's this tiny button? Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, it's so tiny. There we go. Alright. Subgenius, they haven't really integrated that yet. The hangars are limited to where you are pulling a hangar from, like your starting location. So Lorville has different hangars than Orson, etc., etc. The whole having different types of hangars in your pledge history, that's not really I don't know if they're going forward with that concept anymore. I know they were originally going to. That was the whole plan. I bought some things based off the hangar it came with, but yeah, it doesn't seem like they're going that route anymore. Visibility obviously is incredible in this ship, I have to admit. Better than the Vulture. Here is our UI and everything looks really great. Yeah, I have to say this all feels really good. Okay, we'll do a slight takeoff here. VTOL mode. That was scary. What the hell happened there? I'm leaving a dark shadow of myself. Okay, that is obviously someone else. That is terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Here we go. We're lifting our gears. And we're popping her out of VTOL mode here as we push forward. Very nice. Flying above Orson. It's a good looking ship. It feels good, moves good. I dig it a lot. Again, if you're like me and you plan on making salvage a major part of your kind of career loop in game, I would say it makes sense to own a ship like this. I would absolutely say it makes sense. Again, visibility is good. It seems to fly good. Everything, all the buttons work good. Everything seems nice on it. I think my track IR is a little bit messed up here. Yeah, I like everything. I really do. Okay, let's see here. Let me check. Oh, stand by, everybody. I am apparently not flying here. Flying correctly. Wolf says, what are the buttons, or how do you fracture and disintegrate? So, I know that is the M button. Yeah, the M button brings out your beam, which I do like how that's front and center. And then is it, God, I forget the buttons. Is it, so the tractor beam is right mouse button, switches you from the beam to the tractor thing, and then disintegration, isn't it? God, me and Ender just went through this recently. I forget what it is actually. Left Alt W. Oh yeah, there it is. Fracture field. Left Alt W. Left Alt W and S. Yep. Left Alt W and S. Thank you, Dr. Reanimator. Pain and Hate. Appreciate it. Verdict, Quantum, whoever else responded. Okay, where's my hangar? Oh, I'm still waiting for one. These hangar queues, they're brutal. Yeah, it feels good though. I definitely dig it. It's a nice salvage option. Again, I think it's more, I do think the Vulture is probably more of like a side upgrade. Hudson Hawk says, Grim, why do you think they could not add the same panel to the Guardian? Sorry, Hudson, which panel is that? Which panel are you referring to? Ah, thank you, Ender. Yep, appreciate that. Hudson, which panel are you referring to? Ender, this is the live server. This is the live server, which seems to be working. At least for me. But I haven't had a lot of trouble in 4.0. I mean, it's been unstable, but I haven't had, like, trouble. Also, Ender, I'm happy to help you get rid of your crime stat later if you want. It's interesting. I can't seem to pull a hanger. Rigsy, I'm referring more to functionality than I am price. I still think the Vulture, and this is my personal opinion, Rigsy, I do think the Vulture has a little bit of a leg up, personally, versus the Fortune. Have a hunt ender event? We should definitely do that. I don't know if they updated the Prospector. Does anyone else know that? I'm not sure if that happened. I don't own a Prospector. That's part of the problem. Couch Nugget says I don't believe yet. Yeah, see. Yeah, I mean, it flies cool. I dig it. I dig it. Cool. Let me switch over real quick here. Okay. Stand by here. Ryan says, do you think the Orion will release before 1.0? I don't. No. I think the Orion will be a post 1.0 ship. Bear with me, everyone. I'm moving some windows around here. Yeah, Ryan. I think that'll be a 1.0 ship or a post 1.0 ship, but I don't think it'll come out before that. I think it'll be a post 1.0 ship. Let's see here. Any more ship questions before we do the giveaway here? Dirdiva says Orion is not on that 1.0 chart, so probably post 1.0. I think there's still plenty of time for CIG to deviate from that chart that they showed or that slide that they showed from the presentation. So if there's not a ship on there, there's still possible avenues where a ship could get bumped up in the line. But I think right now that's the best information we have to go on is if it's not on that chart, then they're probably planning for it to be a post 1.0. Darkstar says, question, given the Polaris took over 2 years to build and the Perseus just started being built, do you think it will be out this year? I do, Darkstar. First off, the ship team has grown immensely over the past 18 months from all the information I've received, both from developers who have told me this and other content creators that are friends with developers who've told me this. So I do think the ship team has grown, almost doubled is what I've heard. That could be wrong. But I think they've changed some internal processes too. I personally think the Perseus could be flight ready in Invictus. And I know there's a lot of people out there that are going to say that's crazy talk, never going to happen, all that. Just based off some information that I'm sort of taking and collating in my own way, I'm just saying it's possible. It's possible. So I think they're going to get it done much faster. Vasily says, question, if not Orion, what about Arastra? I think the Arastra will be before 1.0. I think we'll get that either leading up to 1.0 at some point or at 1.0. I believe so. Hudson says, Grim, sorry, isn't it a onboard panel on once you have in front of your eyes? I wish you would have the same small one on Guardian 7 mass. Oh, okay. Just, yeah, I got you. Just you're talking about just the HUD in general, like the dashboard. At least that's what I think you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, on the one on the Guardian, I said this when the Guardian first came out, that the way the dashboard works on there is people are going to love or hate it, by the way. By the way, everyone, if you need information on the giveaways, how to enter, it's right up top here. Dirdiva says, Arastra also not on 1.0 chart from RSI, only Apollo and Perseus. Yeah, so again, I'm going to lean with what Dirdivis is saying. It's not on that 1.0 chart, which actually I can bring that chart up if you all want. I do have it. Let me find it here. We'll look at it together. Bear with me, my good friends. I know I have it here somewhere. Here it is. Let me move it over. Switch you over to my left-hand screen. Let's see. Not that one, not that one, not that one. Need to get you back. It's all good. There wasn't anything secret there. Don't worry. Don't get too excited. Here we go. Yeah, so here we go. Here's all the different brands. So under RSI, what he's saying, what Dirdivis is saying, by the way, with that is that under RSI here, you know, they have some ships, but they don't have the Arastra and the Orion. What I am saying is that while this is sort of the 1.0 list of ships that were shown off, and there's some interesting ones you can kind of pull from here. Okay, the Merchantman is on here. The Kraken is on here. The Pioneer is on here. So it is possible that we're going to get these ships for 1.0. It's also possible that CIG maybe change some of this. It's also possible that it's incomplete. I know there's been some people that said that CIG said that this wasn't a full, complete, exhaustive list. We really don't totally know, okay? Here's what I think. Here's where I think you could go with this information. I think you can just look at this and say this is sort of a good idea of what they're thinking. The Endeavor, they have come out and said Endeavor will be post 1.0. I think that's the only one they've officially come out and said post 1.0. Okay. We don't have information though on a lot of other important ships. Okay. So for example, the Crucible, right? We don't have information on, or is it the Genesis Starliner they said 1.0? Yeah, Luigi. Sorry, Luigi's right. Genesis also they said 1.0. Carusius, you know, I would think BMM would be post 1.0 as well. It is listed right down here at the bottom, Merchantman. Again, here's what I would say though. I would say while this is an important, kind of, we can kind of think about this as being somewhat good information. I wouldn't bet the entire farm on this slide being right. Okay, I wouldn't bet the farm on that. Ren Sauce, thank you very much. Subscribing 2 months in a row. Thank you very much. Salute to you. I appreciate that. Thank you for that support. All right, everybody. We're going to switch it over real quick here. Actually, let me go back here. Let me go to my left-hand screen real quick here. Boom. Okay, we're back on the left-hand screen, which is where we need to be for a giveaway. All right, so here's what we're going to do, everyone. If you're doing the giveaway on Twitch, you need to go ahead and get your tickets in, okay? We have 127 entries, 567 tickets purchased. Let me talk to you about how the giveaway is going to happen one more time. If you went on Twitch, your name will go into a wheel of names. If you went on YouTube, your name will go into the wheel of names. So 2 names in the random wheel of names. We'll spin it. Whoever wins gets 48 hours to claim the ship from me. Meaning I'm going to send out a contact. You have to contact me back. We have to facilitate it. Okay, so that's got to happen. First, we're going to do the Twitch giveaway. Okay, that is done by doing !ticket or !ticket space max. However you want to buy your tickets on Twitch in the chat, you just got to type that. That'll get you your tickets. I'm going to give you about 30 more seconds on that, and then we're going to pull that. The next thing we're going to do is stand by. We are going to, if you're on YouTube, I sent you a link that's pinned to the top of the YouTube chat. There's a Starjump YouTube link pinned to the top of the chat. I'm going to put that video into the random comment picker. We will pick a random one of those comments that was put in today during the show. So we'll have a winner from there, winner from Twitch. We're going to put both of your names in the wheel of names. We'll spin it. Whoever wins, if you win and you're on Twitch, I'm going to send you a DM. If you win and you're on YouTube, you need to contact me through Discord. I will be running some things to verify that it is really you, okay? So be prepared for that. If you do win on YouTube, there is some information I'm going to need from you, okay, to verify it's you. So just be aware of that, okay? All right. Pop the mole. Is it Pop the Mole? Hopefully I got that right. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. All right, here we go. Decreaser, thank you for that follow as well. Really appreciate you. All right, everyone, we're going to get ready to wrap up the Twitch one now here. Get your tickets purchased. It is now time to purchase any tickets you can. All right, here we go. We're going to go ahead and close the giveaway in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. Giveaway is closed. We're going to draw a winner. Good luck, everyone. Good luck. Repost on YouTube. It should be pinned to the top of chat. You can't see it. I'm going to post it in the YouTube chat again. There it is. Just did it. There we go. I repinned it. Hopefully you can grab that. Here we go. Drawing a winner on the Stream Elements side of things. Pain and Hate. Pain and Hate. I know Pain and Hate's in chat because we've heard from him. Pain and Hate, go ahead and say hello in chat. I know you're still there, though. There you go. Pain and Hate is in the random wheels. Actually, you know what we need to do before we do the YouTube one? Let's see. Here we go. Stand by, everyone. We're going to grab our random wheel of names, and we're going to go ahead and enter Pain and Hate. There we go. There's our first name in there. Now let's go to the random YouTube comment picker. Thank you, Pain and Hate. Congrats, buddy. Okay, here we go. Wolf Blitzer must be... Okay, so here we go. I'm going to do advanced options. It's got to be after today. So we're going to do... oops, sorry. We're going to do... I said, stand by, everybody. Okay, we're going to do, I thought I could do the calendar piece. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Okay, and we're going to do, I started streaming at about 12:30 was when the stream started. So we are going to go to 12:30 12:30 p.m. That is when we started pulling comments. There we go. For today's date, 12:30 p.m. Here we go. I'm going to pick a random YouTube comment. Hopefully you got your YouTube comments in. Here we go. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. The shark's going to hunt here, and Rye Crash 617. Are you in chat? Rye Crash, let me know if you're in chat. If you're not, we're going to draw another person. Rye Crash, let me know if you are in chat. Rye Crash, I believe you are in chat. Say hello, say hello. Here. Perfect. Stand by here. Stand by, stand by. Okay, got it. Stand by. Okay, there we go. Rye Crash, thank you very much. Perfect. Got you, I got you. Okay, we're going to take both of you and put you in both the wheel of names. Good luck. It's 50-50 chance for both of you. Sincerely, good luck, everyone. Got Rye Crash confirmed. Got Pain and Hate confirmed. Here we go. Doing the giveaway in 3, 2, 1. Good luck to both of you. It's Pain and Hate, everyone. Pain and Hate, the winner of the MISC Fortune. Rye Crash, sorry about that. Rye Crash, if you want to contact me on Discord, I will send you a Starjump poster as a consolation prize for coming in second on this giveaway. Just contact me through Discord, and I'll get your name and address, and I can send you a Starjump poster for participating in this. Pain and Hate, congratulations. It is your day, my friend. Pain and Hate, winning the giveaway. Pain, I am going to be DMing you. Going to do that now so that you have me in your DMs. And then, actually, Pain and Hate, send me a DM if you would through Twitch. That would make it easier on me. Oh, no, there you are. Oops, stand by. I'm just going to do it now. I'm going to send you a whisper. Okay, there we go. Send me your information. We'll contact and the email you want it sent to, and I will send out that MISC Fortune right away to you right when the show gets done. Everyone, did you all have a great time on this episode of Starjump Shipyard Live? I think me and Ender will be around this weekend doing the Fight for Pyro doing some of those Citizens for Prosperity missions. I think we're going to get into some Sea of Thieves as well. We'll have more information about Starjump Station, which will be not this weekend, but next weekend. And then, again, lots of more content coming, more news on Starjump Academy very soon as well. All right, now I am going to send you over. Let's see here. Where should I send you? I have an idea of where I'm going to send you, and I would love if you gave the dude a little bit of love here, a little bit of that Starjump love. I'm going to send you over to... Stick around just for a minute, everyone, because I would love for you to be part of the raid here. I'm going to send you over to Tom Beckhauser. Everyone, I hope you had a great time. Thank you for hanging out. Pain and Hate, congratulations on the win for the Starjump, for the Starjump giveaway. I will get that fortune to you here just after this show ends. Here we go, everyone. Do something kind for a stranger. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Going to send you over here in 10 seconds. Expect a lot more Starjump content coming, including some very exciting things very, very soon. Everybody, have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Thank you for all the follows and subscriptions as well. Really appreciate that channel support.